big hits from Bobby. This one's shot out towards the scoreboard. Edna comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, the final game of season 2. The Jazzafrazz Cobblers versus the Rogueport Bullies. Both of these teams have had a tough run the last 13 weeks of play, and in week 14, they'll go head to head. Winner makes the playoffs. Bobby Hill starts out for the Cobblers, a grounder over to shortstop Firebro. Blue Toad up next. Toad pops one up center, and that'll fly out. Gray Shy Guy makes the catch. 2 outs, no runs on for Blue Critter. He'll drive one out left. Edna goes the distance, makes the catch. And the Bullies, 3 quick ones to start things off. They hold the Cobblers at bay. Mario Stadium, a stadium without any gimmicks, no tricks. Teams are just gonna have to play the best baseball of their lives if they want to take this one home. Rudy starting off in the batter's box for the Bullies. Strike and a ball from Toadsworth on the mound. Rudy gets the slap, but it's reeled in by Red Magic Koopa. The magical catch brings it in. Wow. BDB up next. Gets the slap straight up center. Blue Dry Bones with a single. Bowser next up. Big windup from Bowser. Strike 1. He'll have to deal with the Toadsworth pre-charge. But if there's any player that can punish Toadsworth, it's a starred Bowser. Will be a grounder, however. Bowser going to be tossed out at first. Up to Boo. Runner in scoring position. Can the Ghost bring BDB in home? Boo's going to pre-charge as well. Toadsworth doesn't find the zone there. Slap hit from Boo will get down. It'll be BDB to third. Runners in the corners for Magic Koopa. Bullies already putting a little bit of pressure on the Cobblers. Magic Koopa, however, winding up as well. Takes strike 1. Next pitch, a ball. With the devious curves of Toadsworth, hard to tell what's going to be fair and what's not, but Magic Koopa doesn't find good contact on the third pitch. Pulled in by Red Magic Koopa. They'll find that final out. Bullies leave 2 stranded on first and third. Cobblers get out of a sticky situation and keep this one tied up 0-all. Can they be the first to strike blood? Red Magic Koopa drives one out in the gap, and that's going to roll. Single for Red Magic Koopa as Gray Shy Guy plays that out of the track. Team Captain Princess Peach up next. Strike 1. Grounder from Peach. Firebro will pick it up. They'll get the out on first. Don't quite have the reactions to get the double play. Red Toad up next, the Road Warrior. Runner in scoring position. Can he bring him in? Bowser gonna start spinning the stars. Goes for the Bullet Bill. Strike 2. Will he cash out the next one? He will. Bowser punches out Red Toad. Gets the first strikeout of the game. Maybe should have waited for Brown Critter. Critter takes strike 1. There's the windup. Popped up to the left. This one looks like it will just go foul. Bowser spins the star. He gets that second strike from the foul. And 2 strikeouts for Bowser. The killer pitch doing some serious work to keep the Cobblers off the bases and unable to score. Bullies don't let any slip through, but can they match the Cobblers' tempo? Can they turn the offense on? Firebro up first to try to challenge Toadsworth. Strike 1. Goes for the changeup. Firebro drives this one deep right, and a bobble from Blue Toad. Could have possibly had the catch, but instead, a Firebro single. Edna mode next up. Strike one for Edna. Next pitch for Edna, a ball. Tips it out left. It's going to be a foul ball for Edna. Strike three, Edna. Toadsworth gets the strikeout. She just watches that slow one go. Gray Shy Guy next up, and that one's going to be dove by Blitter. Will turn the double play in on first. A diving catch from Blitter ends the inning. Bullies unable to get their momentum. And we're still tied as we go to the top of the third. The season of defense. We've been saying it all season long, and it is alive and well. Bowser spins a star against Toadsworth to get strike one. And a second one, afraid of the Toadsworth potential perhaps, or just wants to make a statement. Then just a slow one. Toadsworth will send it out into the gap. Edna gets there just in time. Bowser spending 2 stars and then not cashing out a third. Oh, Blue Shy Guy doesn't clear the infield. Looked like it would get past Magic Koopa, but the magical catch on the turnaround. Just fast enough to make that play as the Cobblers come back up to the top of the lineup. Bobby Hill. Big hits from Bobby. This one's shot out towards the scoreboard. Edna comes in. It's lost a lot of its height. And they'll get the buddy jump. Bobby Hill, a big crack of the bat, but just doesn't have the power it needs to soar over the buddy jump. Gray Shy Guy and Edna will prevent the run from being scored. No dingers so far. Bullies come up. Their 9th man, Bullet Billiam, starts out pre-charging. Drives this one up center, but that's in range of Red Magic Koopa. Be thrown out at first. Rudy next up. A slow one from Toadsworth. He just takes it. Slap hit into the magical catch. Red Magic Koopa looking dominant over there at second. BDB next up. Slap hit from Blue Dry Bones. That'll get down. BDB gets the single and puts a runner on for Bowser. Toadsworth still throwing out the pre-charge pitches, but Bowser, can he deal with it? He can. This one's absolutely demolished. They may not have the height. They just barely get it. Bobby and Blue Toad jump it. That's a dinger denied for Bowser. Inning comes to a close. Blue Dry Bones still stuck out on the bases. No team able to break through the iron wall of the other. We're looking like the first team that scores this game may be able to take it all. One run could be the difference maker between qualifying for the playoffs and not. Blue Toad. Slap hit gets down. Blue Critter next up. Bowser sends out the star pitch, a swing and a miss from Blitter. Strike one. Drives this one outright, but Magic Koopa jumps it. Red Magic Koopa next up, strike one. Grounder. Oh, Blue Dry Bones able to catch it right before it touches down, sent rocketing backwards. But the Bullies hold the Cobblers off. They know that they need to be the aggressors. with a poor differential. If it comes down to tie breaks, Bullies can't rely on their own runs to keep them in this. They need this win. Boo swings on the Toadsworth star pitch, but it's going to be picked up by Blue Critter at short. One quick out in the bottom of the fourth. Magic Koopa, strike one. Slap hit from Magic Koopa, gets down. Pow blocking a stunned Blue Toad out in right field. Give time for Magic Koopa to move ahead. An extra base hit for the Wizard. Vibro comes up. Vibro pre-charging. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Takes a strike. Oh, ball inside, almost hit him. Firebro just gets the slap, and that's going to be the double play. Red Magic Koopa makes the catch at second, sends it the short way. Top of the fifth, no team finding any runs. Peach up next at bat for the Cobblers, trying to get something started. Slap hit inside off the hands. Will bounce once before Fibro sends that over to first. Red Toad next up, strike one. The Road Warrior sends this one rocketing up center field. Will be a Red Toad single. Brown Critter. Fouled off left. Big hits from Britter, but that's going to be jumped by Firebro for the double play. The defense from the Bullies as they go toe-to-toe with the Cobblers. Neither team able to find any offense. Both teams doing their best to gatekeep the other. Edna, starting off bottom of the fifth, will chop one out left, gets down. Edna mode starts off with a single. Gray Shy Guy next up. Slow pitch from Toadsworth, but that's going to be the magical catch and the double play once more. Every ball has gone the way of Red Magic Koopa tonight, and he's got that second base completely shut down. Right field not in play for either of these teams. Billiam next up, swings on the Toadsworth star pitch, and once again the magical catch. Absolutely diabolical from Red Magic Koopa. Playing his heart out over at second, the right side of this baseball diamond, just out of bounds. Every swing that comes his way, he's made that catch. Bowser will start off on the mound once more. A star pitch to Toadsworth for strike one. Another star pitch, strike two. Will he spin the third or just send out a regular one? Goes for the fastball. Toadsworth, grounder over to Firebro. But Bowser, spending his stamina, wants to close this out and try to take it back on offense. Not going to be much longer for the mound, especially if he keeps throwing out these star pitches. Strike one for Blue Shy Guy. Drive from Blue Shy Guy, gets down. That's going to be a single for Blue Guy. And that's it for Bowser. He's coming off the mound. He's done everything he can. Will go over to second as Magic Koopa comes up. We'll see if that's really what the Bullies wanted. Bobby knocks one and it goes to Bowser. A diving catch. We'll see the double play turned. Blue Shy Guy shot down as well. Bowser adapts to the new position quickly. Once again, the Cobblers unable to get any runs. But the Bullies still dealing with Toadsworth. Haven't found a way to dislodge him yet. Rudy swings and misses on the first pitch. Star pitch from Toadsworth. Slap hit, but the magical catch from so far. Burst out for the Bullies as Blue Dry Bones comes up next. Pops this one up to center. Bobby makes the catch. Bowser winding up. Takes the ball, doesn't bite on it. Ooh, strike one for Bowser. Big drive from Bowser, but it's jumped by Red Magic Koopa. No magical catch needed, just good hustle. Bullies still can't get ahead of the Cobblers as we go to the top of the 7th. Cobblers no longer dealing with Bowser on the mound, have a great opportunity here. Blue Toad pops one outright. Billiam at the wall will play it off the wall, and that's going to be a Blue Toad extra base hit. Blowed in scoring position for Blue Critter. First time we've had an RBI on the line in a while. Blitter takes strike one. Another windup. Driven up center, Gray Shy Guy, 360 no scope makes the catch. Red Magic Koopa having a heck of a game. Can he do it on offense as well? Strike one. Slap hit, Fire Bro makes the double play. No gas in the top of the 7th for the Cobblers. Bullies, one last chance on offense in the bottom of the inning. We may be looking at extras. Boo to start it off. Magic Koopa on deck and Firebro in the hole. Slap hit from Boo, popped out to right. Blue Toad. Oh, what a buddy attack. Sends it all the way to center field for Bobby to make the catch. Strike one for Magic Koopa. There's the windup, but the Toadsworth pre-charge still in play. Grounder up left. Blue Magic Koopa gets through. Runner on for Firebro. Can he deal with the pre-charge? Star pitch comes out. Strike one. Goes for the slap, but that's Red Magic Koopa's territory. A double play ends the inning. We're getting some free baseball here at the end. It is truly do or die territory for both of these teams. Any single run spells disaster. The Cobblers with a great opportunity to do so. Peach to start off. Swings through it. Strike one. Takes the ball inside. Strike two for Peach. Magic Koopa, can he close it out? Goes for the star pitch changeup. She'll make a slap. Bowser picks it up at second. The Road Warrior next up. Britter on deck. Two balls from Magic Koopa, failing to find the zone here. Three balls from Magic Koopa. Needs to be careful. There's the fastball. Red Toad doesn't get the height he's looking for. Bowser doesn't even need to jump it at second. They've got to figure out how to deal with Britter. Strike one. Contact from Britter into the gap. That's going to get down. A single for Brown Critter. Will be tough to bring him in. They've got Toadsworth up next. Can Toadsworth play some good small ball? We'll have to see. Oh, a dive from Bowser makes the catch at second. Cobblers unable to get their run in the 8th. Bullies, now's their shot. One run takes it all. And Toadsworth feeling the fatigue on the mound. Strike one for Edna. Edna gets the slap hit, and that's going to get down early. She'll come in on first. Runner on for Gray Shy Guy. Toadsworth, he's coming off. Will swap with Peach on third. Peach, able to handle power hitters as well. But the pre-charge out of the way, and suddenly the Bullies may have their shot through. Gray Shy Guy not going to get that one past Blue Critter. Bullet Billiam might be the last hope of the Bullies. Peach sends out the star pitch, and a swing from Bullet Bill into the power alley. Will be just a single. Doesn't quite have the time he needs to get to second. Over to Rudy. Takes the ball. Slap hit. It gets down. That's going to be a single for Rudy. Blue Dry Bones up next. The Bullies find their shot. Strike one for Blue Dry Bones. Gets the slap. Great Blue Shy Guy makes the catch. Bullies unable to bring it in. Blue Shy Guy, a lot of power behind the swing, and it just stays in the air a little bit too long. Cobblers, now's their time to try to take it back. Strike one for Blue Shy Guy. Oh, there's the slap, but a grounder over to Firebro will send it out at first. First out already in the top of the ninth for the Cobblers. Bobby Hill. Strike one, Bobby. Swing and a miss. Strike two, Bobby. Gets the slap up center. Bobby will get the single. Bill sends the buddy toss to first. Just to make sure. Blowed up next. Runner on. Gets one down. Bobby on second. Doesn't try for third. Plays it safe. 2 on for Blue Critter. Cobblers could take it all right here, right now. Strike one, Blitter. Big hit, a line drive jump by Bowser, and that's going to be the double play. He'll go to second. Cobblers swept off the bases once more. Bottom of the ninth. Are the Bullies able to pull it together? Bowser will start off with a big hit. Way up left. It's going to have a lot of height. Will it lose enough? Can they get there? They can't. A Bowser walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. The monster takes it all for his team as he puts them on his shoulders. One more run is all it took. And it will be the Bullies that claim victory and earn their spot in the playoffs. An excellent job from Bowser, clutching up at the very end and taking this one all the way. We'll go look at our MVP, and this is going to be absolutely no surprise. A demon on the mound, a great performance at second when he pulls off, and the game-winning run. Bowser takes it all and earns our final MVP in the regular season. A look at the box scores. Disappointingly low for both teams, but with such a defensive game, that's really all you can expect. Folks, the regular season comes to an end. The only thing left is the playoffs. Stay tuned. They're coming up next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and why not join the Discord to cheer for your team as they take a shot at the crown. This has been Commissioner Henry. I'll see you in the playoffs.